Haven't done one of these in a while, so let's do a recent pickup video today. So I mentioned Uniform Standard a few times before on this channel, and these are the new relaxed sneakers that they've just released. Now, full disclaimer, Uniform Standard did send me these for free, but they didn't pay me to do a review, and I genuinely really like these items. So these relaxed sneakers, they're more for the summer weather, and the ones I was wearing before were these ones from Goro. One of the issues I had with them, if I put them on, is they're really squeaky. So this is what the Goro looks like when I move. Literally just the slightest movement. And these are the Uniform Standard ones. So these ones from Goro, there's been so many times where I'm walking about in these and my partner or my friend are like, why are you wearing these clown shoes? Why are they squeaking every time you take a step? And they've been making this noise since day one. It's kind of one of the reasons why I don't really wear them out for long. Alternatively, if you want something that's a little bit thicker, you can go for the Series 1. So I've worn them quite a bit already in the last few days. And both of these sneakers, I just really enjoy and would definitely recommend them to anyone who's looking for a pair of white minimalist sneakers. Now, beyond shoes, they also do really good basics as well. So this Supreme cotton t-shirt, I mentioned them before in a previous video. They've also got these cotton silk polos, which are 70% cotton and 30% mulberry silk. And this is like some of the softest thing I've ever felt before in my life. This one I'm wearing is a size large. Do have a bit of a tighter opening on the sleeves to show off your guns. And I also really love the fit of this polo, but I will be doing a full review of these next week. So make sure to check the video out when it's available. Next, let's talk about knitted sweaters. So this one here I got is from Arcade. Literally picked this up about a week ago. So part of the reason why I like this one is it's got an interesting texture to it. Next, I picked up this half zip knit from Cos. So this one is actually a wool and cotton blend. So it's 65% wool and 35% cotton. I've worn this for the whole day and it's been really comfortable. Next, I picked up this soft cotton polo jumper from Uniqlo. So I mentioned them in the previous video, but the one I picked up is kind of like a rugby shirt design with stripes on it. And what I noticed was they had light color at the top of the shoulders. Now, I don't know if it's intentional, but it kind of makes my neckline look slim. Now, I go to gym, I've trained my neck and shoulders for years, so I don't want my clothing to make it look like I've got a tiny neck. I ended up swapping that one for this gray one instead. Next, I picked up this one from Weekday. So this is a boxy fit cotton knit. So I just wanted something boxy fit to add a little bit of versatility to my wardrobe. And I also picked this loose knit one from Weekday as well. This is a cotton knit from ALD. I actually picked this one up from Reddit because ALD prices have gone through the roof recently and their quality has also dropped quite significantly. Also, part of the reason why I picked this one up was because of this lilac color. Haven't seen anything similar to this before, so I just grabbed it off the seller. Next, I got this jacket from Pull & Bear. I really like this jacket because of its crop fit and it was also on sale, so didn't pay that much for this. So I picked up this Burberry t-shirt and trousers from an app called Mile. I think it's only available in the UK at the moment, but they do a lot of discounted products from high-end designer brands. Now, there is a subscription fee to the app. I think it's £10 per month, and you can only buy 3 items. But to be honest, the price you save from one item kind of covers you for the rest of the year anyway. I'll drop a referral link below. I've got no affiliation with Mile, and I don't know how long it takes for them to process new members, but it's definitely worth looking at. And I picked up these trousers from This Is Never That from Mile as well. Don't really know where you can buy products from this brand in the UK. Picked up these from H&M. These are the loose fit jeans and I literally got them for £10. Quality wise, I'd probably compare them more to Abercrombie & Fitch. There are a few loose threads here and there, and also the symmetry and stitching is just a little bit off-centered. Okay, next I want to talk about this item that I got from ALD. I actually picked this one up in the winter sales. So this is just a Crest hoodie in the pristine color. And when I first got this, kind of just covered in dust. I messaged ALD about it to try and get a refund. But if you live in the EU, it's just super difficult to get a refund from them. They did end up giving me 30% off. This one is actually made in Canada. So the factory would be Rupa, and the quality is just terrible. So you got a thread that's falling off already. The stitching doesn't really line up. These edges are just scrunched up together. And even though it's got a big hood and looks quite good, it just doesn't feel that good to wear. So I recommend thinking twice before getting something that's made in Canada from ALD. Okay, let's look at other footwear that I picked up. Obviously, I already mentioned mentioned, the uniform standard sneakers. These are three I lugged from the Timberland ALD collab, and I picked them up from the end of year sales. So I got them for a really good price. Now the green color is quite hard to match with clothes, so I ended up picking brown ones as well. I just think the brown one's a little bit more versatile when I'm pairing them with outfits. And I also picked up a pair of black loafers from Clark's signature line. I do have another pair of loafers already from Harry's London, but I just like the minimalistic look on these. And then lastly, with accessories, so this is the Casio tank. Now, I do have a Cartier tank that's in London with my brother at the moment, but in general, I just don't really wear expensive watches out anymore, partly because in London the crime rate is so bad, and also I just get a little bit worried about damaging them as well. And this one, it costs 50 quid, so I can literally buy 60 of these for the price of one Cartier tank. So yeah, I just really like this at the moment, and definitely recommend you picking this one up if you're in the marketplace for something that looks similar to a Cartier tank. And I also picked up this necklace from ASOS. So this is actually made from stainless steel, and I got it for £10, which again, it's just another no-brainer. Picked up a few fragrances from Noted Aroma. So this one is the Riyadh. I think this one's meant to smell like Louis Vuitton Ombre, and I think it's about 90% there. It's missing a bit on the base note compared to the original. When you factor in the price, you can pick up 3 of these for about 60 quid. So it's literally 1/10 the price. And when it's that cheap, you can just spray all over your body and not really have to worry about consuming too much of it. I also picked up the Rome, which smells like Creed Aventus. It's another really good one to pick up as well. And on the expensive side, I picked up the Another 13 from Le Labo. Really love the smell of this. Alright, so that's everything I picked up in the last 3 to 4 months. I will try and find links to each one of them and put them in the description below. If you want to check out my video about accessories, then you can click on this video here. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.